Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a collective review of the brand Replay for you guys. They did send me a little bit of stuff, so I thought I would just go ahead and jump in and share with you guys what they sent me. They sent me their 10-ounce hard spout sippy cup. They sent me one of each of their utensils. They also did send me one of their bowls. They sent me one of their tiers of their snack cups. They also sent me one of their open cups. And then they also sent me one of their divided plates. Okay, first off, because I just have it in my hand, but as for the big kid cup, Sophie has not used this just because I do not trust her with a cup like this quite yet. However, Mom did use it. I've used it to put coffee into and also hold her crayons while we were working on Father's Day cards. And it doesn't hold smells as strong as coffee is. I would have suspected it to smell a little bit like coffee at least, but it didn't. And then when I put those crayons in there, obviously they marked up a whole bunch of the sides of the cup and they washed right off. So, been loving it as a multi-purpose kind of thing. Like I said, I've been using it and I have no complaints about it. I feel like it's also a good size for when she eventually is into cups. It's not too big or too wide or anything, and I feel like she'll really like it. But as for right now, it's just kind of like a multi-purpose thing in our house, and it's been working awesome. As far as the bowl goes, I actually just cleaned this up because I gave her like a yogurt bowl for lunch and we've been loving it. Like I mentioned, I've just been using it for stuff like that, like a big yogurt bowl for lunch, whether it be pasta for dinner, just things that I feel would be better in a bowl opposed to one of the divided plates. And she's really been liking it. Now, I will say that when they sent me this stuff, I was a little hesitant because we were still using the suction bowls that you can just stick right to their high chair tray and they can't move them and whatever, because Sophie had a really bad habit of throwing anything that she could. So I was a little concerned about this, but she's been doing awesome with them because these bowls, plates, everything really is nice and sturdy, a little weighted, but not too heavy or anything. Not so heavy that when they throw it on the ground, it's like a bomb went off or anything. But it still is just, I don't know, it feels very nice. It's not cheaply made, I feel like. But even though it doesn't have a suction or anything, she's actually really been liking it. I feel like, and I'll get into this more in a little bit, but I feel like it's really been teaching her how to eat out of big people bowls, plates, whatever it may be. So I was really excited when they told me that the snack cup comes with it because I was looking for a new one. We have those ones that are just like easy to grab from, and those are good, but I feel like they don't keep the snacks well. Like eventually they go like soggy almost. I don't know, maybe it's the humidity here, or they're like stale. I don't know, I just can't keep them in there for like more than a day or they get kind of weird. So I was really excited to try this out and I've really been liking it. It does keep her snacks really nice, and I more oftentimes than not, it's like those cheddar bunnies or whatever, they've kept really nice in here. They don't get stale or anything, like I said. And what I really like is that even though it's a screw-on lid, as long as I don't do it super tight, Sophie is able to get this off by herself because it does go on so smoothly. And if you could see on the bottom, it does have just a couple extra rings for you to be able to attach it to another snack tier, which I feel like I'm going to go and get a couple more of these. But it is nice that when it is divided, it doesn't look ridiculous. I do have a couple other snack tower type things that when you only put so many on, it looks a little weird. So I do like that this is not like that. Next up is their utensils, and honestly, I had seen these myself at Walmart. My Walmart had a whole pack of them and they weren't even that expensive, but when I was looking at the fork, I kind of had no faith in it. I really thought, this is super thin, it's not going to pierce anything, it's not going to be hard enough for like meats or pastas, stuff like that. However, I'm eating my words now because they sent it to us and we've been loving it. This fork is strong enough to pierce a good chunk of chicken breast, of burger. I'm trying to think of all the different meats like we've cut up for her, pork chop, but it definitely is strong and sturdy. But I like at the same time, it's not sharp and pointy, it's not gonna hurt her or anything. And the spoon is amazing. You would not believe how hard it is to find a toddler spoon. I was struggling with this so much. I was really struggling finding a spoon that was not too big but not too small, that could hold a good amount of food but not too much. It wasn't like too wide for her face or anything. And this spoon is honestly amazing. It can hold a good bit, but it's not too wide for her mouth or anything. So we've really been liking the utensils, and I like them so much that I went to Walmart and I got that pack that they had. And it does come with the 3 different colors, a light pink, a dark pink, and then the purple. And it had 4 of the forks and 4 of the spoons, and it was relatively inexpensive. I did want to say that if you're interested in trying but not like want to go full out and buy like a whole complete set or anything, look at walmart.com. What I did is I bought off of there, and then I just had it shipped to my local store. That way it was free shipping, and honestly it was super inexpensive for the stuff on there opposed to when it was on Amazon. Amazon does have more colors and variety packs, fun stuff like that, but if you're just interested in trying out, look at walmart.com because it was cheaper there. I had to take a little time out because Dad needed help with both girls, but these last 2 things are my absolute favorites. I cannot go without them. They need to be in my house. The first is their hard spout sippy cup. Now, I did not know the sippy cup before I made my collective hard spout sippy cup review, but I wish I had because it is absolutely amazing. This is what the inside looks like, and it's a very straightforward valve. I absolutely love this. It's super easy. I like that it has the extra tabs on the end, so it's easy to come off. And even though this part of the cup does go all the way up here, it is very wide, and you're able to see up in there and make sure that you're cleaning it well. So even though I can't like actually get it with a sponge, I can get it with a pipe cleaner, and I'm also able to see if it's clean or not. So I like that. And this valve is very easy to clean as well. It's also very straightforward. You just kind of set it in there like that, and then you just press it down, and that's all there is to it. It goes on very nicely, just like the top of the snack cup does. It's very nice and smooth, but this cup does not leak whatsoever. I've had absolutely no problems with it, and it is Sophie's favorite hard spout sippy cup, I will say. I'm not sure what it is about this, but it's super easy to drink out of. I could just hear her drinking a ton at a time out of this, and I've noticed that when I give her this cup, she drinks a lot more of whatever I'm giving her, whether it be water or milk. I don't know if it's just because it's a better experience for her using this cup and it's just very nice to drink out of, or what it may be, but she absolutely loves it, and I like it because it's easy to clean, and they're also super affordable. I think a couple of these on walmart.com go for like $5 or so they're super inexpensive depending on where you get them, obviously, but we've really been enjoying them. And when our other hard spouts go out, I'm just going to replace them with these. The last thing is the divided plate, and like I said, it's just been a favorite as well for us. I was nervous because Sophie was not used to using plates really. However, she's taken to these and I love them. I love them because they have taught her how to use utensils a little more because of the divided areas. You know, when I put yogurt or cottage cheese or something like that up here, you know, she's able to just take her spoon and kind of brush it up on the side, and she doesn't have a big open plate where she really can't scoop things. So it's really helped her learn how to use utensils. She can use a spoon amazingly now. She does so well with spoons. She's still learning to use the fork over her hands. She could use a fork well, she just doesn't want to, but we've been loving it. And just like I said with the other stuff, they're super sturdy, very well made, but at the same time they're not super heavy or bulky or anything. And I did want to mention that these plates do not stain, and I love that. I went and I got my own pack of them because we loved it so much we were using it all the time, and I've just really been enjoying them. I did want to show you the lightest color it came in. As you can see, there's no staining whatsoever. I've put spaghetti sauce, I've put a whole bunch of different colored stuff in here, blueberries, a whole bunch of stuff. It doesn't stain whatsoever. They're very easy to clean, just like everything else is. And I've really been loving this brand, guys. You know, I had heard about it a ton from other parents, and I really just didn't understand until I tried it. And now this is all that's going to be in my house because I absolutely love it. And the colors are super cute too. Obviously the 3-pack that I bought just came with the hot pink, the purple, and then the light pink. But like I said, Amazon does have more color options. I've seen some really cute color like combinations on there, and I want to get my hands on them. But I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys about all this stuff. Collectively, I've been loving everything. We have definitely found some new favorites, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.